Boys only want one thing and it's disgusting. What boys want? When you beat the you're sitting on the remote allegations. Wife's funeral. Da Cheesecake Factory. My lesbian Wiccan daughter trying to cast a spell to stop the beer bottle I hurled at her head. Nobody home. Hit myself in the head and cry. When the function got cancelled and I get to stay home. Inside you there are two uncles. Black History Month is over. Stop being black. Millennial making fun of broccoli hair boys when they all looked like this. Nice haircut dork. You kids today look ridiculous. Street tacos? What's next? Road beers? Highway sketty? Cement? I believe it's pronounced concrete baby. When you and gang are ordering pizza and the broke ass friend says, get wings too. Just saw someone my age being extremely talented. Day ruined. Firefighters, flight medics, nurses, ambulance drivers. No one. Old TVs at 3 in the morning. Crack. Do you realize something? Let me tell you. If the server sees those coordinates that you leaked in the damn screenshot, they could grief our base, and we would have to move out of it.
Whoa, calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9.
Why do girls like bad boys? Mother. My body is a machine that turns frogs into the grass into frogs in my hand. Bro asked me to watch his dog. What the duck is this? That's a pipe bomb. Modern Batman. I don't use guns as it is unethical to kill criminals. Old Batman. Massive cock. After explaining to my 2-year-old daughter that the gacha results are random and she might not get what she wanted, she collapsed on the spot. If a drop of semen is full of life, why do vampires not suck dick? Who the duck starts a conversation like that? I just sat down. Noticed I already had most of the stuff, so decided I would just buy the shirt to complete it. College girls when they learn you have a criminal record. Hey, yo, I respect you for messaging first. I respect you for respecting me. Oh yeah. Well, I respect you for respecting me respecting you. That's a lot of respecting you're doing. I respect that. Isn't this what you want? Who wants a support in their team? Who wants to pick a support? They are waiting for you, Corey. Let us in. The 4 horsemen of perfect castle battles. And this is why we were asked to leave the museum. Please let this be a normal field trip. Your Honor, a shrimp simply could not have fried that rice. Type shit I been on lately.
Relax.
Drunk ass girlfriend telling me not to climb trees. Thinking about that tree. My mom when I'm driving. Go on. If you wanna kill me, just do it. My dad when I'm driving. The sidewalk is wide enough. Go. We finally created the time travel machine. What should we do with it? Stop Hitler. Stop Temujin. Buy all the Charizards. Employee of the month. What if the hive mentality wants me to give up my rights? He was asking too many questions. We can't do it. My parents will be home in 2 minutes. 1-11-365. When you hear a bunch of weirdos downstairs saying they identify as this and that. I've been on Facebook for 18 years. I remember when it was all farmland. Cave explorers with a loving wife, 2 kids and 1 infant, while also being multi-billionaires and the most successful person on earth, when they see a cave called Satan's ass crack full of weed. No one. Humans for some reason. Mold. Mold genitalia, also known as mushrooms. Going to the gym. Expectations. Reality. Whenever the McChicken got too much mayo, I be feeling a little gay. Only nerds drive electric caca, a Tesla. How lame. I'm breaking up with you. Life sucks. Keeps living. What really happened during the Titanic plank scene? Just get on the plank. There's enough room for both of us. Rose, you're over 25. It's over. I already know my IP address. If you're cold, they're cold. Put them in your mouth. Me in 2030 being executed for being straight. Also, I killed like 50 people I don't know. Officer, I'm telling you, speed is relative. Forget Hooters. Get ready for spookers. Me studying for the pregnancy test. Same feeling. Different age. My dad's signature. My signature. Multiple choice questions. Look inside. Gambling addiction. Moms at level 9718. Candy Crush developers. We are done when I say we are done.
Hi.
Okay.
I need moral support, but the M is silent. Duck you. Literally. I hate you. Ugh. But your thighs. Holy shit. She wants me so bad. She viewed my story. The brain rot has taken over me. Texans watching the daily high temperature go from 28 to 88 within a week. Chickens after eggs go up 500%. When you get the $14 deluxe car wash instead of the $7 standard. Homeless people after you call them unhoused. When a white boy smashing from behind and he started asking you like that now and you kinda like it, so you say yeah. When I'm in a blowing things out of proportion competition and my opponent is me home alone laughing at my own jokes like a psycho. When you accidentally follow a Instagram account with a small follow count but can't leave because you don't want to hurt their feelings. Only followed you for your beauty and big breasts. However, you seem to need a lot of assistance for your mental health. I'm afraid I can no longer follow you. Duck off. We do not want your kind out here. Tupac and Jada Pickett Valentine's Day 1992. A bullet Tupac actually dodged. Huh, you wanna go upstairs? Me, sure. Huh, you got protection? Me, why, what's up there? Me, H. People with blue eyes. Bro don't even exist. The local mechanic, after telling the single mother of 4 her headlight fluid is out and successfully confiscating the entirety of her rent for the month. A racist will see sword wielding Uruk-hai intent on destruction. But I see scientists, doctors and engineers. Me in the middle of the night trying to figure out what's wrong with me. The ping the robber thinks he heard from behind cover. The ping he actually heard. Me after I win an argument by staying quiet until they proved themselves wrong. Realizing I talk to 3 people every day, one of them is ChatGPT. When you're home alone and you're an introvert, maniacal laugh. I wish I could do back in time to show the people how smart I am. So how does that electricity work? I don't know. Me after getting all dressed up just to tack pictures in my room. Get yourself a girl who looks at you the way Misato looks at an unsupervised minor. Family, look who's up early. Me pulling an all-nighter. How I be looking at my gallery knowing that if I misclick I'll be banned. Even if my baby was born without any skin, I love her so much, and she is a miracle to me. Kill me, I'm in constant agony. Let her go. It's me you want. You're artistic. You're autistic. Me, as soon as I feel an emotion, any progress I've made, the same destructive things I've been doing for my entire life. When your broke friend suggests to order a pizza instead of Coke and hookers. Parachutes were invented in 1783. People before 1783. Me driving to my stupid job because society refuses to collapse. Nobody. Every white woman between the ages of 20 and 32. Bro, can y'all just stop using the ice face emoji? Not everyone has an iPhone. Wolfhood is a spectrum. I'm plagued by the carnal savageness of my existence. I know only to rip and tear and burn all that does not serve me. My teeth are knives which pierce the flesh of my enemies. Wulp. Born to explore the woods, forced to reset passwords. Spine Day. Girl Scout cracks her knuckles. The drug dealer she caught selling on her turf. What grandmas see when you say you haven't eaten. Mr. Baldwin, is that weapon loaded? Only one way to find out. Man. Lays down. No need. The witch who threatened to turn him into a wooden chair and sit on him. Realizing that this is the final arc, that you need to change the course of your life permanently. Japanese scientists in World War II finding out if you infect a 3-year-old Chinese kid with a bubonic plague they die. I wish I was a marble. Are you sure you like me? I'm literally obsessed with you. He's gonna abandon me. Steal his look. Glubby. Eye stalk headband $7. Gray sleeping bag $69. You don't know where I'm from, bro. He was a YouTube to MP3 boy. She was a Spotify premium girl. I look like Rihanna hands down. I think this is just a typo and was meant to be I look like Rihanna had downs. Starting my shift. 10 minutes in. Human being are a disease. You. Yes, you. You have erotic thoughts about Tomboy 20,000 dominating you.
What do you mean by that?
Thinking about that time when Nickelodeon was invaded by Cartoon Network. Me, I've got a great memory. She, what did you eat last night then? Me, duck. When you shave your dick and balls, but she cancels the date. You know the saying, bone dry? Yes, who cares? Your bones are wet. January, this is going to be my year. August. Rare photo of a jet giving birth. How ducked up would it be if the last sentence of the last Harry Potter book was, and then Harry woke up back in his bed under the staircase? Well, I just wanna say that I'm a huge fan. Me, these edibles ain't shit. 20 minutes later on the train to work. Say no to clankers. 20 years old. 77,766 years old. Pretty much every argument online ever. You don't think you accomplished much, but you feel better. Me watching Ash get his gym badges for pity reasons, while it took me a week to beat Sabrina. Girls in their late 20s who live with their parents, telling you why you're not good enough for her. I can't be with someone if I don't respect what they do. You're a cashier. Duck this job. Goes to work. When your homie says the gayest thing you've ever heard come out his mouth, but he says no homo though after. You alright? Gay? Watching people getting afraid of assuming genders. Me a German. Pathetic. Lady, am I okay? Paramedic, it's just a scratch on your leg. Lady, let me see. Paramedic, the leg is in the other ambulance. How weebs think antisocial women look. How they actually look. I ducking love reptiles. I want to ducking own a lot of reptiles and let them climb all over me. I was about to go for a run, but it looks like it's about to rain, so I'm gonna sit this one out. Red power, blue power, green power, yellow power, pink power, hi. What's the most romantic date you've ever had? Me. He tried to sell weed to someone while we were on a date, so he would have enough money to take me out. MRM22. Teacher, study hard, you're the future of our country. Me studying to leave my country. High school in films. The truth is I always loved you Emily ever since the first day I saw you in school. Or I love you too Mark. High school in real life. We have a test today. Duck. I don't always bark at night, but when I do, it's for no reason. When you try to close Word after submitting an essay and it asks, would you like to save changes? I have no memory of these changes. Hey crypto bros, we are hiring. Why did you choose our company? Because you are recruiting. What can you bring to the company? A new employee. You all women really be letting dudes with beards like this break your heart. Portal to the anime world. Me. Finally, I found it. When you couldn't say no to the family vacation, but you still need to study. Your booty is perfect babe. The big ones be farting too loud. Men with androids should get zero pussy like you don't care enough that your pic quality is ducking trash. How are you gonna care about our relationship? Bored because I have nothing to do. My 3 homeworks, 2 midterms and 4 missed lectures waiting to be worked on. Remember folks, always have a hot dog sausage in your pocket, so in the event of a natural disaster search dogs will find you first. Until next time friends. My sister's 1-year-old daughter, me who caught her after the first bounce. The world is overpopulated. You just hate people. Yes. NPC living her normal life. The main character enters the room. Draws his sword. Quick saving. People who eat cereal with water instead of milk. Cannibals. The leprechaun. Me. Where's the gold, leprechaun? Sucking a king's nipples was a gesture of submission in ancient Ireland. I submit O great king. Let me suckle upon your greatness as per tradition. WNBA enforces no bag policy to stop dildo throwers. You weren't using bags to smuggle them in, correct, madam? Me explaining that the word testify comes from testicle because the Romans used to swear on them in court. The judge in the court wondering why I pulled my pants down. Society if examiners gave students unlimited time for finishing their paper in a exam. Life according to video games. Kills you in 20 hits. Instant death. My hands, literally purple from the cold. That one girl. When you take a screenshot, but the volume bar ends up in it. Looking back, my life has been nothing but failures. Mom, can I have a PS5? Mom, no, we have a PS5 at home. I'm a human. The pinnacle of evolution. I fear nothing. I dare you to say that to my face. I dare you, mother ducker. Nope. That one song in your playlist, which you never delete but always skip. You won't let me live. You won't let me die. Listen to your body. Okay. Got it. It just wants more cheese. Me, can I see the results? I doctor. No, I'm afraid not. I think, therefore I suffer. Me every time I wake up. Duck. The Chinese village of Zelazhe claims to be the descendants of Romans captured at Kehi. Babe, please, you are Chinese. The Lost Legion is a myth. The Eternal City calls to me. When you replay an old game and realize it's the memories you miss, not the game. Him, damn this pussy so good. Huh, thanks, I just got it. Him, you what? People see me spending money and think I'm rich. Bro, I'm just irresponsible. I have been dethroned. Huh, I'm such a freak. You couldn't handle me in bed, lol. Also her. I'm addicted to coffee. I have an addiction to a drug that affects my brain the same way cocaine does. Healthy burgers. Healed eye burgers. Man tells wife he was joking when he proposed 20 years ago. Prank. Finding old music you used to listen to is like getting back in touch with an old friend. Yeah, I can't come out tonight. Super busy. The 4 horsemen of I don't really use social media. When I accidentally tell someone too much about how I'm feeling. Just kidding. Me trying to find my vintage t-shirt. My mom who turned it into a kitchen mop. Red card was created in 1967. Referee before 1967. Bulgarians in Greece, 681 AC. Bulgarians in Greece, 2025. When you see your uncle pay prostitutes for anal shreks, you guys are getting paid? Gamers. Normal waterfall in a video game. Is this a hidden area? Ma'am, do you serve crackers? Honey, we serve everybody. Think, Cheems, think. If you put all the horny people in the same jail, what will happen? My brain when I try to go to sleep at night. Not my policy. My brain when I try to wake up in the morning. Not my policy. When you return to a saved game from months ago. Are you busy on Friday? Me. That entirely depends on the rest of the information you're about to give me. Me. Cartoons. Real shows. Your car is on Google Maps. You just have to find it. Stop it. I'm trying to sleep. We all know how you got that child. Does anyone else remember when SpongeBob got drunk on ice cream and then got a hangover and called Mr. Krabs out on all his bullshit? So anyway, I told HR, if we are really a family then you're like the abusive father. The world is cruel and heartless. Oh my god. Hi kitties. 7-year-old kids today, iPhones, iPads, AirPods. Me when I was 7. When you call your stepbrother mother ducker and your stepbrother and your mother starts looking each other while awkwardly quiet. Me when someone tells me to decide. When the choking went a bit too far, but you're happy she opened her eyes again. When I say my age and the person says, wow you look so young. Me. Robert Downey Jr. was paid $10 million for only 8 minutes of screen time in Spider-Man: Homecoming. They knew they had to kill him at that point. Wow, you are so smart. Bro, relax, I'm literally just good at googling. Who hurt you? Your shaming tactics won't work here, lady. Shaming tactics are emotional devices meant to play on a man's insecurities and shut down debate. So how's your day going? It was great until 10 AM. What happened at 10 AM? I woke up. Woman biologists. I became a biologist because I love animals. Oh my god. Me too. Man biologists. I will name this spider Hot Wheels Sisyphus. People who hold doors for others. People who put trash in their pocket until they find a bin. What's the food opinion that will have you like this? Garlic bread. Garlic breath. Having a girlfriend that never leaves you. Having my mom never die. Me. Humans create the Titanic. Iceberg destroys it. Humans create global warming. Outstanding move. A man will die, but not his ideas. All our ancient Greek ancestors looking at us having all these complex machines that can do the work of 1000s of men, but yet we all still have jobs instead of having orgies outside and eating figs. Dad, you should be saving money for the future. The future. Women with a time machine. I'm your granddaughter. Really? Men with a time machine. Grok trying to speak out against genocides. Elon Musk lobotomizing Grok for the 5th time. When people get mad and speed past you, and you'll end up at the same red light together. Changed no to hell yeah in my dad's phone. Can I throw a party this weekend? Don't you need friends to throw a party? Never stop dreaming. Freddy Krueger. Of course I talk to myself. Sometimes I need expert advice. Nobody. Mobile game ads. Only 1% of people can beat this. A constant struggle. Wanting attention. Wanting to be alone. Girls to boys in fantasy books versus in real life. Can I pet you? Blushes. Oh my god, bad boy. Duck off. What book is that? Duck off, nerd. Always happy to give all my money to my oshes. Young people's money. Las Vegas casinos. Las Vegas tourism is sinking, and younger Americans could be to blame. There is a jellyfish whose sting will leave you with an impending sense of doom and suicidal thought lasting up to 2 weeks. I dated a woman like that once. Madagascar, Gladagaskar, Sadagaskar, Outtagaskar. When your DIY repair actually works. I lost my job. Me too. Don't worry, you'll get a better job soon. I wish that I could be like you. How are you so positive? Delusion.